So this video is about me asking the question if my father's still alive because here what right a scene play out, right? A scene play out, right? And the voices, right? One of the nanotechnology, right? And they know what they're doing because my uncle went missing as I was saying and they're repeating this shit, right? My uncle went missing in 2017. Now my father dead in 2026 this year, right? And all through the past month or so, remember, I make a video earlier saying that one of the nanotech voices or spirit voices or whatever it is that coming in my ears, whispering, shite and thing, right? Or real, whatever it is, right? Coming and whispering and saying that they make my father, right? Now today, right? Or yesterday and today, one of the voices coming and saying that I still thinking that he dead, right? That I still thinking my father dead. Right? I know no Jesus fucking shit. Right, with our resurrection shit. I talk about a real life thing. Damn thing is fiction. Right? And nobody died for me. I talk about a real life situation. But my father, I know them games, little children fucking games, right? Give over that shit. Right? I talk about a real life situation with nanotechnology. Right? They're using nanotechnology, right? And whispering shite and shit in my ears, right? So even I watch my father funeral happen and watch he burn. Right, but you know it is something like cloning and people resembling each other and looking just like each other, right? In life, in real life, and you know cloning is real. And I want anything I'm dealing with, right? And what allow God, right, to address a situation of cloning, right? Because I tell you, it happened with Bela Assad, right? Where I see Bela Assad one, Bela Assad next. Two of them looking the same. The only difference, one of them had a space between the teeth, the two front teeth, right? So it's a instances where I see spiritual teachers online, right? They have a slight difference in the name, but they're looking almost the same with a slight difference. And I want to adjust our situation about cloning, right? And if them thing is real, and if it have a next me out there that they try to clone me, right? Because I one of the videos that God exposed to me to that they try cloning me, right? And I want to know if they're cloning people. They're trying to extract people DNA or kind of thing to put it in other people to clone people, right? That is what all them thing is about. People don't even know them thing going on. I put a stop to them thing. I put an absolute stop to them thing. Because you know what? Unethical, illegal experimentation with human beings. Unethical, illegal, immoral experimentation with human beings. I'm putting a stop to it. Right? Trial is shot elsewhere. Trial is shot elsewhere. In fact, stop trial is shot at immoral, unethical, illegal stuff by natural or by spiritual law standard, by Allah law standard. Right? Good. Right? So anyhow, the voices coming like, oh, I still thinking that my father dead or XYZ, right? Which means there's something going on, right? And all you know, apparently all you know that my father's still alive somewhere on earth, right? Because them voices come and whispering, hey, she's still thinking, she's still thinking she father dead, right? Die how them whispering shit coming both, right? So apparently all you know that my father's still alive while I watch a figure, right? Who not really resemble my father, but one thing I know when people dead is look different, right? So apparently, right, all you have information that my father's still alive and somewhere on the earth. So apparently all you have information that my father's still alive on the earth, and I know that a funeral in this house, right? I know that I him or jump to his name. I know that a funeral in this house. Right? I know I got death certificate. I know I went and paid Dad's funeral home $18,700, right? So I know that a funeral in this home. I know that a funeral in this home, right? Good. I know that a funeral in this home, and I know I went down by the creek. So let me address these whispering voices. So that come and I said, she's still thinking, he dead, right? That's how all they be talking, right? So if all you know that my father's still alive, he emerged from his name, right? If all you know my father's still alive, right? All you bring him back home, right? Bring him back home because I watch a funeral take place and I see the death certificate. So let me address these manipulative fucking voices that be like, she said, thing, he, dead, right? That is how all they come and whispering, like goat and sheep in my fucking ears, and I hate it. I hate it because I went through a real life situation with my uncle living in this compound, and I went through anxiety and hurt and pain, right? Because of that situation since 2017, right? The family already went through X amount of trauma already. right? Only for the whisper and whisper, shaitan voices to come whisper and whisper in my ears, oh, about the Mecca, my father, about this, about that. And I sit down and I watch, and I sit down and I watch my father dead body, right? And I went down by the creek and I watch my father burn. And then Ollie come yesterday and today, whisper and whisper, I know I'm not mad, right? Because I know I'm not mad because I know how the dark occult work. And I know how the dark occult function. And now I have better and grander knowledge on the dark fucking occult that is not from a book, but it's from direct human experience. And I know how the dark fucking occult work, right? So this is burn whispering voice. If earlier, right? So if earlier trying to make me believe that my father's still alive, why the fuck earlier to bring him home and prove it? If earlier whispering in my ear that my father's still alive, then why do bring him home and prove it? Right? Otherwise, shut the fuck up because all you be doing things that are real fucking evil out here. All you be doing things in the dark occult international world are real fucking evil out here. And I despise it. Right? Good.